Have you ever wanted to build an application that actually look modern? Most Python GUI end up looking, well, like they are from 2010. So today we are going to build a beautiful looking file sharing application just using Python. It has a modern interface, clean buttons and a simple file manager. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly how it works. And here is the best part, we won't be manually coding each UI element. Instead, we will be using Buildfy to build the entire application from scratch. By the way, my name is Pratyush and welcome to Prox Live. Alright, the first thing would be requirements. So head over to python.org and download the latest version, which is 3.14.6 in this case. For this tutorial, we will be using libraries like CustomTkinter. So head over to your terminal and just type in this thing like pip install CustomTkinter and it will install the library within seconds. Also, we need another library over here, which is autopy2exe in order to convert our application or Python file into a real exe or executable file or app file for macOS respectively. Now once it is done, you can head over to Buildfy website to start creating the application. I will be giving the link in the description down below. So here is a very basic UI of the Buildfy. So all you will be starting is just by resizing the entire application. In this case it is 660 by 800. And also I will be changing the title to File Share Pro. And also changing the theme to light. So from the widget section you can select any widget. In this case we will be selecting a rectangle. And then we will be changing the color over here in the customize section. Now this acts as a divider for the nav bar. Now we will be also dragging a canvas over here in order to put the element. You can also resize it according to you. Let's change the color to a bit gray. Next we will be importing this image section. So all you have to do is now resize it. Now let's add a label over here like File Share Pro, and I will be changing the properties over here like the font and color. Next we will be creating a small divider over here. Let's change the color and adjust the position. Now in my mind I have two buttons over here like share and receive obviously. So let's change the color and text over here. So you can directly duplicate it by Command C and Command V or Control C and Control V on Mac and Windows respectively. And change the text for the receive and the initial color in this case. And also we will be having an info and a setting option. So I'm just keeping a label over here because we are going to convert this into a real application using Buildfy AI. Now into the main section, I'm thinking of creating a scrollable section somewhat like this, and let's delete the text and change the color. So there should be a section where user can drop their files that they want to transfer. So this is the drop zone that we will be creating, and let's change the property over here. And let's add some label in order to customize it. Alright, let's change the fonts and I'm done. So let's create an IP address section over here. Do similar thing, create the rectangle and start customizing it. And add a button for the receiver address button over here, and we will be changing the text over here and customize the IP address part. Also, there is an entry box, so let's add this entry box and customize its property and the inner text. Now let's create the queue where user can easily see the number of files that has been transferred. So you can duplicate this text layer and just name it queue files. Now we will be adding two buttons over here, which are for the cancel and send file. Also, I will be adding icons to all of the required text. That's great. Now also, in order to know the status of the application, we are also going to add a footer text like the ready over here and change the properties like the font and entire size. You can preview your application by clicking on the preview button over here. And as you can see, there is no hover color. The hover color is mismatched by red. So let's change it. Alright, that looks great. Similar thing you can do for the send and receive button. Now next thing is we are going to export this application. You can export this as a template file. So you can just save it as a BFY template file, which you can modify later on. Or you can convert this into a Python file. By the way, here is the Python code that you are going to have. So just download it as Py file and you are done. So the next step is making it real. So all you have to do is head over to Buildfy website again. And here you have a section for the Buildfy AI. Just click on it. By the way, this comes free with the Buildfy Studio version. So you can directly head over to here and paste your license key. So all you have to do is open the Google AI Studio and then create your own API key. Now copy this AI key over here and paste it over here. Now click on this button which says make it real. Now it will ask you to open your file, so just open it up over here. For example, I have clicked on this file and let's wait for some time until it makes it real. So as you can see, this app is real right now and it has a drop zone, receiver address and all the things that we have added. Let's try it out. So for example, here we have a receiver section. So it has also created the receiver section. By the way, the receiver UI we haven't created, but it has copied the same format of the send and simply have created the receive section also. Alright, this is great. We have finally created a real application, but we need to package it and send it to our friends so that they can use it. So in order to do this, we will be using AutoPy2exe. So in the requirement, we have already installed it. So all you have to do is run it right now. So all you can do is just type in AutoPy2exe in your terminal, somewhat like this, and hit enter. Now after some time it will open up this window. So you can just simply add the location of your script and you can add one directory or one file, or you can also change it to console based or Windows based. By the way, you can use any icon file .ico or .icns in macOS. In the settings, you can also change the output folder. So for Windows, it will be converted into an exe file, and for Mac, it will be converted into an app file. Alright, it has successfully exported the final package. And that's it. We have gone from a blank project to a fully functional file sharing application using Python and CustomTkinter. The UI was designed visually using Buildfy, exported as a clean Python code, and then turned it into a real app by adding functionality step by step. So if you would like to build this yourself, you will find the Buildfy linked in the description. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you would like to build next. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.